squeezing the diaphragm, and now it is crushing her skull with death-grip precision. The man holds up a finger before taking off in a brisk walk, which turns into a fast jog in the opposite direction. His exit one of the more bizarre ways she's been ghosted. Never mind how attractive he may have been, Tracy promises herself she'll never ever run out of ibuprofen again. A moment later, he returns pushing a new baby stroller, price tag rippling in the breeze. They're having a sale in aisle 47. Tracy lays down her sleeping boy. The relief to her spine instant, immediate, like unloading grocery bags stuffed with canned goods and gallons of milk. Logan doesn't open his eyes, lost in dreamland. Enjoy it while you can, kiddo. She thanks the stranger, takes a deep breath, arches her back, stretching her vertebrae, willing her spine to realign.
You have no idea how much that kid weighs.
I can imagine. Tracy looks him over again, trying not to be too obvious about it. Her initial assessment wasn't wrong. He is a handsome man. In good shape, still has his hair, rare for these parts, around her age. What is he doing here? If anything, he is too good-looking, overdressed for Wal-Mart, ironed Oxford and pleated pants. A professional. Not a man you find a lot of in Covenant or its surrounding boroughs. Her eyes drift to his naked ring finger. She catches herself, pretending to be captivated by a sail beyond his hips.
What are you doing here?
Less sleep-deprived, fewer contractions, she'd have more tact.
That was rude. Sorry. I'm out of it right now.
I get it. Conversation doesn't come natural in an all-night Wal-Mart, especially after a stranger tries to grab your kid.
You were trying to help.
He smiles, perfect teeth, and points through a wall of bicycles, out the doors, and into the still warm night. Just moved. Been a while since I had to shop for a single man. Who knew apartments don't come with toilet paper and shampoo? And she laughs. Less because it's funny, and more because he feels as self-conscious as she does. This is the first conversation she's had with a man since Brett. At least one she isn't paying to fix her brakes, change her oil, or take Logan's temperature. This realization makes her pause, lament she's too late. Has she missed out on it all? College, spring break, girls' trip to Aruba, a rite of passage. A time when you are supposed to go wild and have fun. She married Brett so young, and they were together long before that, which probably causes her to make a face because then he makes a face and it's weird again. She reaches past him up on the shelf, pulling down the tub-sized jar of Aleve she's been eyeing. I know how hard kids can be, he says.
Do you have any?
Tracy is already twisting the top, spilling 3 into her anxious palm. No. Planned to. Didn't work out. Tracy stops digging around her purse for the water bottle she doesn't have, looking up, mortified.
That's none of my business. I don't know why I asked that.
She jams her fingers in her eyes, pressing so hard she sees spots.
It's this headache. I don't get them often, but when I do...
No, it's all right, he says. I lost my wife.
I'm sorry.
We wanted kids, talked about having them. I spent so much time preparing to be a dad, I guess I feel like one. Does that sound strange?
Not at all.
Tracy can't invent a water bottle, and she needs something to wash down the pills. Ever since she was a little girl, the thought of dry-swallowing medicine makes her gag. The man points past her shoulder toward the cashiers. There's a cafe over there. Will you let me buy you a coffee or water? His blue eyes light up. In a totally normal, non-creeper way. Is she really getting hit on in a Wal-Mart at 1 a.m., with her sleeping son by her side? Why not, she thinks. What's the worst that can happen? Chapter 2. Mist hovers above the water of Shallow Lake, a lazy fog that whispers of yesterday's ghosts. Detritus and debris clutter the shore. Shorn tree limbs knocked down from last night's storm, broken boat hulls, jagged stones lapped by waves, the scene tinged cadaver gray, all bloodless flesh and unearthed bones. Or maybe Covenant Chief of Police Duane Sobczak knows what's waiting for him at the bottom of the ravine. The first